That means you're gonna get some money. That's what they say. That's old school. You know?
I sure hope so.
So you can go to so you can go to the casino with him.
You don't want to do that.
Man, be staying out. Don't be going into places. But when I go to the supermarket, I get 2-3 things. I don't shop like a woman. I get 2-3 things and I'm out, in and out. If I go to BJ's or whatever, I'm in and out. Know what I'm gonna get? I'm in and out. I want a TV, I get it, boom, I'm out. We good?
Yeah, we good.
Okay, so go ahead. Y'all got it.
If I may say, you don't want to be in a place where there's a lot of people, especially if there's a lot of niggas. Fucking niggas, all right? You don't want to be. That's the last place you want to be.
Don't be going to cook at your cousin's cookout.
Nah, hell
they
no.
inviting you to a family reunion. Nah, you ain't with that shit. You know?
All right, you got it.
All right? It's Daniel 8:1. In the 3rd year of the reign of King Belshazzar, a vision appeared unto me, even unto Daniel. After that, which appeared unto me at the first. Verse 2. And I saw in a vision, and when it came to pass, when I saw that I was at Shushan in the palace, which is in the province of Elam, and I saw in a vision, and I was by the river of Ulad. Verse 3.
Verse 2, read again.
Verse 2. And I saw in a vision, and it came to pass, when I saw that I was at Shushan in the palace, which is in the province of Elam, and I saw in a vision, and I was by the river of Ulad.
Read it one more time.
Yep, Daniel 8:2. And I saw in a vision, and it came to pass, when I saw that I was at Shushan in the palace, which is in the province of Elam, and I saw in a vision, and I was by the river of Ulad.
Elam, what's Elam all about?
Elam is
Who are the Elamites?
the Arabs.
What? You said the Arabs? I don't want to.
No, I got
He's a
it.
new guy. I know you know. You said the East Indians, right? Is he right? So now Elam, the land of Elam, what's another name for the land of Elam? But give me another name. Persia's good. Starts with an I. Nope. Nope. India. So now how can you prove that Elam is India? Is India mentioned in the scriptures?
India?
It's India. Don't yell out. I told y'all, man. I want them to answer first, and then I will deal with them. Come on. Got this bottle over here.
Work with me now. Work with me now.
I know y'all anxious, man. I understand that. But I know y'all know. Y'all know this. So Elam, right? I said, what's Elam? He said, Elam is India. Wait, India. Is there a scripture? Now he's cheap. But that's all right. You can cheat. That's a cheat sheet going to the phone. Is India in the Bible? Is India right? The word India mentioned in the Bible?
Oh, India.
You pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
That's a cheat sheet. Come on now. But that's all right. You can cheat on my test. Go ahead.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 1, verse 1. It says, now it came to pass in the days of Ahasuerus.
By the way, who's Ahasuerus? There you go. But that's all right. That's all right. He means well. We just gonna have to time. Hey, Ahasuerus is Xerxes, right? Xerxes is mentioned. Give me a popular
300.
300, right? Remember the real tall guy? That was Xerxes, but his biblical name was Xerxes. What was he also famous for?
Riches.
There was, huh?
Riches.
I'm not asking them first. There you go. I know that y'all know. Okay? Ahasuerus, you said Xerxes, right? Xerxes is famous for who? He's a guy in 300, right? Real tall guy. Right. Which there was a Brazilian guy who played. He wasn't that tall. But anyway, name me two people that are famous that when you think about Xerxes or Cyrus, name me two key characters that's mentioned in the Bible in the Israel.
Israelites in the Bible.
He's connected to two characters in the Bible. I'll give you another hint. There's a woman and a man.
Right.
Who said nothing?
Yes, sir.
I don't expect y'all to know that. So help him out.
Esther and Mordecai.
Y'all know about the book of Esther?
Right.
Okay, when you read about Esther, she was an Israelite that had to make the king happy. And there was Mordecai, her uncle, had to go and tell her how to deal with this guy, you know. And she said, and that was during the time of Haman the Edomite that wanted to destroy Israel. And they wound up getting hung on the gallows.
Right.
His whole family. That's it.
Because Mordecai saved his life.
Because they were scheming against, Haman was scheming against Xerxes to take over as king. And Mordecai knew it and told.
Right, that's what turned everything around. They wound up getting put to death. Yep, and that's them so-called Jews. So when you read these stories, you remember these characters. So now, give me the scripture that you read.
Verse 2, then you get...
No.
Esther 1:1. Now it came to pass in the days of Ahasuerus, this is Ahasuerus which reigned from India even unto Ethiopia, over 107 and 20 provinces.
So that's India is also called Elam. India unto Ethiopia, even 127 provinces. In the United States, what would be if the United States is a provinces, how many provinces are in the United States? I'm asking you all. How many provinces in the United States? What's a province?
State.
Thank you. So, the land of Elam, the Persian Empire, Persian Empire, 127 provinces, meaning 127 states. So it's way bigger than America. Way bigger than America. Yeah.
That's a question. Does Haman niggas go back to Agag?
I believe so. I got to go back to it, you know. But he is the Edomite. I believe he's an Amalekite.
Yeah, Amalekite.
The Amalekite. But I believe his mind goes back, which are so-called Jews. I mean, I haven't read the story in a while, but, you know, I remember the premise of it. So come on.
This is verse 3. It says, Then I lifted up my eyes and saw, and behold, there stood before the river a ram which had 2 horns, and the 2 horns were high, but one was higher than the other, and the higher came up last.
So break that down.
The ram represents the Persian Empire.
Yes.
And it says the ram which had 2 horns, the 2 horns were high, but one was higher than the other came up last. The higher horn was the virgin.
Beautiful. Good.
All right, this is verse 4. And I saw the ram pushing westward and northward and southward.
You know what? Somebody else, give me Daniel 11 and 1. Read the first 2 verses.
Daniel chapter 11, verse 1.
Come on.
Also in the first year of Darius the Mede, even I stood to confirm the strength of him. And now will I show thee the truth. Behold, there shall stand up yet 3 kings of Persia, and the 4th shall be far richer than all. It says, and by his strength, through his riches, he shall stir up all the realm of Persia.
Read it one more time, please.
Daniel 11 and 1. Also I, in the first year of Darius the Mede, even I, to confirm to strengthen him. And now will I show thee the truth. Behold, There shall stand up yet 3 kings of Persia, and the 4th shall be far richer than they all.
So you got 3 kings, right? Kingdom 1, kingdom 2, kingdom 4. Give me the names of those kings in order. What are they?
Cyprus the Great, Xerxes, Darius the First.
The order. Give me the right order.
Xerxes
Cambyses what?
first.
No, that's Cambyses the second. What's it?
Cyprus the Great, Cyrus the Great, and then Darius.
No. Somebody help him out.
I think it's Cambyses.
Cambyses. Cambyses the second is 1. The second one was who? By a show of hands. The second one was who? Now y'all can.
I got it written down. I don't remember.
I memorized.
The cheat sheet.
No! No!
Cyrus.
No!
Brother
I'm
got it.
surprised at you, brother.
Brother got it
I
on
ain't gonna hug you tonight.
Brother got it on the comment section.
Why we need a brother? Y'all supposed to know this, man. Who's his brother?
GMS Truth Be Told.
Okay, he's telling the truth. So what?
144.
Go ahead.
Well, he's got Badia.
Badia.
Yeah.
Give me another name for instead of Badia. If you could have gave me another name. Badia is the number 2 guy. Give me another name for Badia.
Cyrus.
Nope. What? Smyrna. That's the Greek name of his original name. So we got the first one was who? Who's the first one? Cambyses the second. Who's the second one? No, not Smyrna. That's his Greek name. It means the other name. Y'all just say it. Bardia, right? Give me the third name. Come on now. Say it again. Darius, right? Darius, and then Xerxes. Who's the one that in the movie 300? If you saw the movie 300, didn't he sell people out all that? They found out they had all that gold. That dude had vast riches, man. That's why they would sell everybody out. And the 4th king shall be far richer than they all. In the movie 300, his name is Xerxes. In the scripture, it's Xerxes. Okay?
AKA Xerxes. That's an Xerxes, AKA Xerxes.
So come on, let's go back to Daniel 8. What verse is the third verse? 4th verse.
Daniel 8 and 4. It says, I saw the ram pushing westward and northward and southward.
Stop right there. I saw the ram pushing westward and northward and southward. Why did it say eastward?
They were in the east.
They were in the east. You got brush over here, down over here, down there. So where they came from, they were in the east, right? So they went to the place. Part of the place was our land too. All right, so go ahead and read the next one.
Yep. It says, so that no beast might stand before him, neither was there any that could deliver out of his hand. But he did according to his will and became great. Verse 5. And as I was considering, behold, an he-goat came from the west on the face of the whole earth, and touched not the ground. And the goat had a notable horn between his eyes.
So what's that talking? Just, huh?
Greek Empire under Alexander.
Good, beautiful. So now you're sounding like scholars, you know? Go ahead, keep reading.
All right. This is verse 6. And he came to the ram that had 2 horns, which I had seen standing before the river.
Which are who? 2 horns, Persian and the Medes. Come on.
And he came to the ram that had 2 horns, which I had seen standing before the river. and ran unto him in the fury of his power. Verse 7, and I saw him come close unto the ram, and he was moved with choler against him.
Like great anger.
Hate, anger, yep.
And smote the ram, and brake his 2 horns. And there was no power in the ram to stand before him.
Now, who was the mighty army? The Persian and Medes. Watch the movie. They were a vast army. But why did Alexander defeat them? Because there was a series of wars that they had. You know, King Leonidas. The real hero with that movie was this guy, this admiral. But King Leonidas was on a suicide mission. Open it up, right? So, the main reason why Alexander was able to take this motherfucker down is because of what? Prophecy. Most I put the stone on it. Bring it down one and lift it up another. Right? Come on, read on.
It says, and there was no power in the ram to stand before him. But he cast him down to the ground and stamped upon him.
Broke up provinces. I'm going to set up my own province. This is going to be called this, that's going to be called that. Come on.
And there was none that could deliver the ram out of his hand.
Come on.
Verse 8. Therefore the he-goat waxed very great. And when he was strong, the great horn was broken. And it came of 4 notable ones toward the 4 winds of heaven.
So the great notable horn became broken. Give me the history on that. What happened back there? Give me the time that Alexander came to power. Give me the time that he got sick. What age was he? How old was he when he got that name and that power and started defeating the people first? How old was he? He was 20 years old. When did he get sick and then about to die? No, eventually die. 32. Why did he get sick and die? Because the Most High put the spirit on him. You get sick, you're gonna die. Just like my man, what's his name? Fat Man Sue. There's a video the night before he died. He went to the disease and he said, I ain't gonna die. The next day he died on stage. Dropped dead. Yep, dropped dead. But he said, I ain't gonna die. So what you supposed to say? Lord willing, I don't die. Who are you to say what the fuck you gonna do? I'm gonna take your ass out right on stage. Thou fool.
Pastor, kind of like Herod, when Herod gave that great speech.
Well, yeah, that's it.
And the angel of the Lord struck him. Man.
Yep. You gotta be humble. Every time you said we're gonna meet, I'll meet you tomorrow at this time, Lord willing. How about you now? Shout out to something. You understand?
That's right.
So come on.
This is verse 10. Verse 10.
Starts with lots of makers, right?
Lots of makers is one. You don't gotta put it in order. It's not no particular order.
Sander,
Solution. Solution. Right. Good. Come on, read on.
All right. This is verse 9. And out of one of them came forth a little horn, which waxed exceedingly great toward the south, and toward the east, and toward the pleasant land.
So who's that talking about? Antiochus what? Antiochus the fourth. Come on.
Verse 10. And it waxed great, even to the host of heaven, and it cast
The host
down.
of heaven represent what? Host of heaven represents what? Israelites. I'm not talking about the angels. The angels with the white ass out. I'm talking about the Israelites. Come on. And it goes more into detail in Daniel chapter 11. You know Daniel chapter 11, right? Right. You did it there. Keep the notes. Come on.
It says, and it waxed great, even to the host of heaven, and it cast down some of the hosts, and the stars to the ground,
wait a minute. I forgot about that. It's got the heaven, stars, wonderful. What piece of it? The New Testament. Revelation 12. Revelation 12. So that's how you know. These Edomites say, well, that represents the Roman Catholic. It don't represent the Roman Catholic Church. It represents Israel. Israel is likened unto a what? Calmly beautiful woman. Jeremiah 62. Come on.
And stamped upon them. Verse 11.
Oh, by the way, you know, I always go to the Bible commentary. Look that up. They'll tell you what it is. They'll tell you Antiochus, this, that, this. They'll tell you all that. But then certain scriptures you put in there, they go off. Like if you go to Daniel 2:40 on down. Right. Oh, that's Antiochus. No, it's not Antiochus. We're talking about it now. Right. They can't see that. They'll tell you in Daniel chapter 7 and 9 of the beast, chapter 7, that is the Roman Empire. But if you go to then it says it's also written in Revelation. But go to the commentary on Revelation, it's not going to tell you that that's the new. It's not going to tell you that's America. It only makes sense that's America. Right. You know? Come on.
Verse 11, it says, yea, he
that's why you got so many checks, man. You guys are embarrassing us. This one guy, you guys, you're going to go to hell if you believe you were not Israelites, man. That's some niggas getting paid off to keep it. Yeah. Esau is fucking desperate, man. Right. He's losing sleep. Come on.
It says, yea, he magnified himself even to the prince of the
host.
host.
That's the that you said that because Pontius Pilate, his wife said, well, this is a righteous man. Right. If I had dreams of this guy, right. he'll take your ass home. Right. So part of the reason why he said, fine, people, he was inside his spirits saying, look, the wife, and I'm sure she had dreams before. Right. She said, look, I better listen to my wife. Look, the blood is off my hand. You know?
Isaiah, stand down with our monthly prognosticators and soothsayers.
Them demons are telling them what's happening. Demons be lying to them. No, you're going to do this, you're going to rule. Most I said, no, lie to these devils. These devils are done, man.
Yeah, man. These devils are good. How the Esau, they said that the bankers in a council of 13, the high-level witches, they don't even know that they praising, they worshiping the Most High, but on the left-hand side. Right. They don't even know that. That's how stupid they are. They show you how smart these Edomites are. They serving the Most High on the left-hand side. How real is that? The international bankers in the Council of 13, right? The high-level witches that the Rothschilds and the Duparts and the Gators consult with, right? They worshiping the Most High on the left-hand side.
Come on.
It says. And by him the daily sacrifice. So let me start at 11. Daniel 8 and 11. Yea, he magnified himself even to the prince of the host, and by him the daily sacrifice was taken away, and the place of his sanctuary was cast down.
That's when Antiochus came with the armies and put a pig in there. They started making Israel don't circumcise the kids, eat pork, just like a Greek with a hat on your head.
Gymnos.
Gymnos, go to the gym. The Olympics, y'all been watching the Olympics?
Yeah.
All the motherfucking Jakes, with tall ass Jakes, athletic Jakes with
boom shorts.
Right. But back then they would actually second. They'd be running the ride. You know, the ride. Wow. Running the ride. Gymnos means naked.
Right.
Years ago, ESPN, I think it was ESPN magazine, they had like a bunch of different Jakes on the cover of the magazine naked. And they would cover up there.
I remember that. He was one. And he's his level. They had him, he had a boxing stand. He had nothing on it. Then they had some Jake woman. Who was? I don't remember everybody.
They had Tyson Chandler. I think they had a Mari Stoudemire.
They had a whole lot of Jake.
Kersey that died. That died.
Serena Williams.
That dude, Jerome Kersey that died. Her name. She was a runner. She died. She was on there too. I remember that.
Oh, Flojo?
Flojo.
Yeah.
The essence of the sports of gymnos is you got to be butt naked. Come on, let's go.
I think she still has
it says, and an host was given him against the daily sacrifice by the reason of transgression, and he cast down the truth to the ground, and in practice and prosper.
So if you want to get more into the deeper history, you go into the Apocrypha,
Right.
you go into the Josephus,
Right.
right? Come on,
The Hellenization.
the Hellenization. Yep.
Yeah, because back in Jerusalem, we had the daily sacrifice twice
Right.
a day. The priests had to go up there and make a sacrifice. But see, the thing was that they was going off so much, the Lord said, man, the hell with your sacrifices, man. And he allowed them to take them down.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what it was.
Yeah.
Persian. Yep. Come on, let's go.
Verse 13. Then I heard one saint speaking, and another saint said unto the certain saint which spake.
Now you get 13, right?
Yep. Then I heard one saint speaking, and an angel.
That's it, saint, brother.
Saint is eight. Yep.
Go to the pool.
Okay, stop.
Come on.
Y'all in Daniel 8 and 13. Then I heard one saint speaking, and another saint said unto the certain saint which spake, how long shall be the vision concerning the daily sacrifice and the transgression of desolation, to give both the sanctuary and the host to be trodden underfoot? Verse 14. And he said unto me, unto 2,300 days.
Okay, now what does that talk? What does that add up to? Keep your hands up. What does that add up to? 6 years. 6 years. 6 years. No, 6 years. 6 years. You're thinking about Daniel 12. There you go. Roll. 6 years. About 6 years. We're born in 6 years. Right. So that's how long these devils had power. That's why the Maccabees are fighting so hard. Let them. Come on, let's go. What verse we in?
We in verse 14, closing out. And he said unto me, unto 2,300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed. Verse 15. And when it came to
That
pass,
goes into the Hanukkah. The oil, you know? Come on.
verse 15, and when it came to pass, when I, even I, Daniel, had seen the vision and sought for the meaning, then behold, there stood before me.
What do I always say? We know more than the ancient prophets know. We know more than they know. People get mad at us, but how can I be justified in saying it? They got the prophecies, the visions, but they didn't know what they meant.
Right.
We know what they, we can break them down, we can see a crystal clear.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
Come on.
It says, even I, Daniel, had seen the vision and sought for the meaning. Then, behold, there stood before me.
Daniel didn't even know what this hell this was all about. And guess what? I believe that's Daniel 10. The angel said, you are well beloved of the Heavenly Father of the angels.
Yep.
So guess what? If they love Daniel, what you think they think about us? They love us too.
When we have
One
the
of you
names,
guys could be Daniel. You could be Daniel.
Right.
You could be Daniel. You could, you could be Isaiah, Jeremiah, whatever.
and when we have the names of the
That's your name.
We've been saying that all day, bro. All day.
yes, sir.
All day, man.
Let's take a little bit of it.
If you don't know, if you claim to be a prophet,
All
and that's what's the
motherfucking
name
day.
of the Most High, the Son, you don't know,
Right.
you ain't no
I'm
prophet,
half, brother.
you know?
All
And the
motherfucking
bottom
day.
line is this, we shouldn't even get mad at Nate because he sold out. This
Right.
motherfucker sold out.
Yeah.
You know?
And he is a motherfucker.
Yeah? Come on.
Then behold, there stood before me as the appearance of a man. Verse 16. And I heard a man's voice between the banks of Ulai, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision. Verse 17. So he came near where I stood, and when he came, I was afraid and fell upon my face. But he said unto me, understand, O son, Salakia, understand, O son of man, for at the time of the end shall be the vision.
We're at the end. We're at the end.
Right.
And the end is manifest.
No. Spoke out of turn. What does it mean the time of the end? Read that again.
It says, I was afraid and fell upon my face, But he said unto me, understand, O son of man, for at the time of the end shall be the vision.
What vision is talking about? The vision that Daniel saw.
Okay.
So when was it fulfilled? What does it mean by the time of the end? When that thing was fulfilled. Because was Daniel living during the time of Antiochus Epiphanes? No.
No.
He had a long time. We're talking 600 BC, right? Or what did the Edomites call it? They called it BCE, before the Common Era.
Right.
We used to say before the Christian era, now it's before the Common Era. So when did this take place? Around about 150 BC.
Right.
So we're talking how many years did that happen? That happened something like 400 years in the future. 350, 400 years in the future. So that's what it meant by the end. Not the end of this world.
Okay.
Okay? Y'all got that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, come on.
Verse 18. Now, as he was speaking with me, I was in a deep sleep, on my face toward the ground. But he touched me and set me upright. Verse 19. And he said, behold, I will make thee know what shall be in the last end of the indignation. For at the time appointed the end shall be. Verse 20. The ram which thou sawest having 2 horns are the kings of Media and Persia. And the rough goat is the king of Grecia. And the great horn that is between his eyes is the
So
first.
now Christians jump up and say, that's talking about the Antichrist. No, I know what you do.
Yeah.
Bishop's name.
Yeah.
Hey, a Christian will come up and they'll say, well, that's the Antichrist.
Right.
No, you dummy. When you go into the history, that's talking about, we broke it down. That's talking about, the scholars know that. No, that's the Antichrist. It ain't no fucking Antichrist, idiot. It's talking about the Medo-Persian Empire, and the goat represents the king of Grecia. Why do you think they outlawed the Apocrypha? Because it doesn't say Grecia. It actually mentions Alexander. It mentions his father, Philip of Macedonia. All right? And there was a fulfillment of prophecy. I believe it was, I don't know if it was hawks or crows or whatever these crows landed on the house. The baby that was born.
Eagles? I think it was eagles.
It could have been eagles.
Yeah.
They even show you that in certain movies. Now, Philip knew about the prophecy, and he wanted to be Alexander. He knew about the prophecy, but it wasn't him. Because when he saw it, he said, man, my son's going to be that motherfucker. I don't want him to be that motherfucker. Now, how did Alexander, the Greek, how did he treat the Israelites?
Good. You treated
He
them
was
good.
kissing their asses.
Yeah, he went to the high
Number
priest.
one, he was taxing everybody except that, y'all, we ain't taxing y'all.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right? He was kissing their asses. He had visions of the high priest in white.
Right.
And the high priest showed him who he was in there. He said, this is you.
Right.
Yep.
You the goat. Do this.
Yeah,
What else?
the other nations, they got angry because of that.
The other nations got angry because they were saying you're supposed to destroy these people.
Right.
What else? What else about Alexander? Alexander spoke fluent Hebrew, great. He was studying the laws.
Wow.
Although he was a, ABC guy.
Right.
He couldn't help himself. He's an Edomite, but he was studying the laws.
Right.
What else? There was something else. Who was his number one teacher that raised him up?
Jake.
Who was his name?
Socrates.
No, not Socrates.
Plato. One of the guys.
Aristotle. Thank you.
Aristotle, yeah.
Aristotle. Aristotle was a J.
Right.
So when him and the 4 generals, they all came up together.
Right.
And Aristotle was showing them, which came after Socrates. Socrates had died. It made him drink poison,
Wow.
So it was Aristotle. Look it up. Somebody go to Google and put, did Aristotle teach Alexander the Great? See what comes up. See, we're supposed to know all these breakdowns, but it's good to go over it because you forget certain things. And it keeps the mind sharp, Because I don't have notes when when I do it, I just go with the spirit. And I hope that I remember, Go ahead. Speak loud, Aristotle.
was a Greek philosopher who taught Alexander the Great.
There you go. There you go. Because if we say shit and don't back it up, nigga, you just made that up.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
You made that up. Acronym. There you made that word up. Dumps. You know, deep underground military base. You made that up, nigga. Continuity of government. You made that up, nigga. No, every time we teach,
Yeah.
we give you the facts.
Yep.
That's how we roll. That's how we move, man. Anything we say, we okay, go to Google, see what Google's. Not but niggas say, oh, Google goes off. No, it does not. Because you can put up World Trade Center, when did it go down? It went down in 2001, this happened in 2000. Did that not happen? Is that in Google? So shut the fuck up.
We give them the receipts.
We giving you, that's the thing, we giving you the receipts. Why do you think we get on Nate so hard?
Right.
Because he be going off.
be
And we
going
got
off.
receipts on that nigga.
Got the receipts. Plus, we
Last
know that
video I
nigga.
did where he said, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's making mockery,
Right.
you know?
Stumbling block.
He's a stunt.
Yep. That's right.
Come on.
Verse 22. Now that being broken, whereas four stood up for it, 4 kingdoms shall stand up out of the nation, but not in his power.
Yeah, because the vast kingdom that Alexander had, it had to be broken up.
Right.
So it's less of a kingdom. Now, in a nutshell, Daniel chapter 11. Daniel chapter 11. What's Daniel chapter 11 in a nutshell?
The wars between the 6 cities, the Greek generals, the war between the Greek generals, the king of the north, king of the south.
King, oh, good.
Okay.
Who's the king of the north and who's the king of the south?
Dealing with Seleucus and the Ptolemies.
Thank you. Totally.
Right.
6 Syrian wars.
Do me a favor. Look up 6 Syrian wars. Look up 6 Syrian wars. See, when you read this stuff, this already took place. So why do we read it? We read it because it builds our faith up, because those things actually happened.
Right.
That's all in the history books. They made documentaries on that.
Movies.
Exactly. So you said there must be the Most High, because this was all written in the Daniel 400 some odd years before it happened.
Right. And Second Ezra said these words are faithful and true.
Faithful and true. Come on.
6 Syrian wars. Google says Syrian wars, a series of 6 wars between 274 BC and 168 BC, opposing the Seleucid and the Ptolemaic kingdoms. Roman Seleucid wars, 192 to 188 BC, also known as the Antiochian wars. Egyptians, Ottoman, we said the point already.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on. Speak loud. Speak loud.
Isaiah 42 and verse 9. It says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
You know what links with that too? Isaiah 46 and 10, if I'm not mistaken. Give me that.
This is Isaiah 46.
Another good one, Wisdom of Solomon. I believe that's 7. Solomon says, the Most High showed me the beginning of time, the middle of time, and the ending of time.
Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
So we know America's going to be destroyed. We know that Esau, we know the white man, not all white people, some of them are Jake, but if you saw an Edomite, what would the Edomite look like? A so-called white man. So you got to check his genealogy. We know that they're going into slavery. And they know that you know what scares these devils the most, the ones that are elite scholars? You know what scares them the most? I'll say it this way. Two things are going to be brought together. This is the thing that scares me. I don't want to give you the answer, but 2 things are going to be brought together. This is the thing that scares me.
Northern Kingdom, the Southern Kingdom coming back.
Thank you, thank you. Because if it was just the Southern Kingdom, Esau ain't got nothing to worry about. Because the prophecy ain't going to come to pass. But when you see Jake marrying Israelite women, Brazilian women, you know what I'm saying, Puerto Rican women, you got that mixture. You know, you got family, but we got parties back in the day, he'll tell you 20 minutes of, you know, hip hop, whatever, and then 20 minutes of salsa and 20 minutes of merengue. Like to mix it up. So that's some tribes coming together, man.
And then you got the two witnesses.
The two witnesses.
All the brothers in Cali.
That's it. Yep. So this thing is coming to pass, man. This is beautiful. Where we at?
Daniel 8 and 23. And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors...
And I'm in my high priest Ariel spirit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you used to teach.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, wait a minute. No.
Yeah.
Come to you.
Yeah. Yeah. But he wouldn't look at you.
I'm looking at you. And so when you see me teach, sometime I'm in the spirit of Ariel.
Yeah, good.
Now you know who really in the spirit of Ariel?
Oh, Yahweh Sap. Yahweh Sap. He became Ariel.
He sound just like, but he was mimicking him.
Yeah.
Go to the scriptures, read the scriptures. That's how he act just like Ariel, man.
Yep.
You know? But when you learn this, as you know, when you learn this, you gotta be thorough, man.
Right.
You can't be like a Christian. Why would I want to be a Christian? What the fuck what am I gonna learn being a goddamn Christian? All this knowledge that we got, I'm gonna be a stupid ass Christian. Get the fuck
Right.
out of here, man. Come on, let's
Oh, like
go.
Apostle Paul, the weak and beggarly elements.
That's weak. How much weaker can you go to that Christianity bullshit?
Yeah, man.
And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up.
That's
Verse
who.
20.
That's who. That's who. Who's that? Come on, man. Antiochus Epiphanes. If you go to the Bible Hub, they'll tell the commentator will tell you that's Antiochus, so they know. Other things they know. Come on.
And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
Now what does that mean? That's good, but no, I don't want that.
He was backed by the Romans.
No. The Romans was backing us up. At that time, when you go into the Apocrypha, it was the Romans that made a pact with us. Those Romans that made a pact with us was Jake and the Lacedaemonians and the Minoans and so forth. The sons of Japhet, because the togas and the rosemary leaf. Where do you think the Edomite got that from? They got that from the sons of Japhet. The sons of Japhet was mixing with Jake. Them laws were written by Jake. Hellenization was started with Jake. The gods, Zeus was the black man. Well, he is.
Absolutely.
Jake does everything, man. Esau gets the credit, you know? Read that verse again.
Daniel 8 and 24. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
Whose power shall be mighty? Antiochus Epiphanes.
Yeah.
What does it mean by not by his own power? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. The brother with the big arms. Say that again, please.
Hired mercenaries.
Hired mercenaries. Go into the history. Remember the war elephants?
Yeah.
The war elephants were so big, they were mammoth. They were so big that they used to build towers on it. You put 37 strong men. Lee Haney's up on their pitch. And these mammoths were trained for war. He didn't have control of that. He had to he was laying the guys out. That's where you get the term mercenary from. You know? So come on.
It says, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and holy people.
Those are the Israelites.
Right.
Come on.
Verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Yep.
And he
Policies are behind what politicians do. They have policies.
Yeah.
They ask him, Kamala, what are your policies? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So his policies is his blueprint, his plan. Read that again, please.
It says, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Right, and he does underhanded shit. They do a lot of underhanded shit. Come on.
It says, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
Peace shall destroy many, meaning we come to do in peace, you better do this, that, and the third, but we don't want to do it. Okay, bring the armies in. That's all Esau does. He comes with peace. Set you up, you do this, half of that, blah, blah, blah. 9 with. Send the military in. Like they send not the mercenaries, but we call it economic aid. Talking to Africa. They send the missionaries, then they send the mercenaries.
Yeah, check that out.
And he attacked us on Shabbat as well.
Oh, well, they had to find it back. Judas had to tell them, look, y'all going to sleep, they're just killing y'all. We gotta have more. Well, that's the Sabbath, we can't do that. Look, man, you gotta have to fucking fight. We're supposed to be done away with that as a people.
Hey, that's why
Yahushua said, well, go ahead.
wherefore it's lawful to do well on the Sabbath.
To do well on the Sabbath.
Yeah.
Protect yourself on the Sabbath. Right? Come on.
It says, he
And
shall.
then Yahushua said,
Sabbath.
man was not made for the Sabbath was made for man.
Right.
I scroll up to a scripture, you can go get that out.
Right.
Come on.
He shall also stand up against the prince of the princes.
Now he ain't actually fighting the Most High in the Yahushua, but he's defying them by coming against his people. You touch the apple of my eye. Come on. Hellenization, which I said, Jake made all that shit up. The Greek language, all that shit came from Jake. Come on.
It says, well, he shall be broken without hand.
What does that mean? He shall, don't yell at, don't yell out. Who shall be broken without hand? Antiochus Epiphany.
Yeah, right.
What does it mean he shall be broken without hand?
He's going to die.
He's going to die?
Yeah.
How's he going to die?
Sickness.
All right, thank you.
It's like a flesh eating.
You know, flesh eating, what do you call candida, which I had for years. It's kind of going out, still come back, but the Most High put so much of that in him that it ate him from inside out.
That's terrible.
No, I do it. That's what I do. The only time I've been doing that all week. I do it all. You know what? It goes away, but sometimes I come back. I've been eating it. The only time I didn't eat it was today. But all last week, every day, too close. I hate doing it too. But
Right in the morning when I wake up, when I run out of my system, I eat 2 cloves of garlic.
I used to do it at night, but I'm going to do it in the morning.
I do it in the morning, I do it in the afternoon, I do it at night.
Well, I'll do it 2 times.
Yeah.
But it does make a difference.
She be like, oh,
They said that shit kills, right, it kills fungus, it kills everything.
parasites.
It kills everything.
Your immune system.
It kills your immune system. That's right. But let me say this, where do you get your garlic from? Where you get it from? Where do you get your garlic from?
Oh, it can't say from China. It gotta be from either Mexico or either France.
Are you talking about the garlic that you get is dirty looking?
Like purplish.
There you go.
It's dark.
Okay,
That's when you know
the
you're
right
getting
one.
good
With the
garlic.
hair, with the hair,
okay.
the dirty hairs on the bottom.
Exactly. You
That
can't get
clean
it from China. Don't get it from
No, I
China.
said that's crap. That's fucking crap.
He knows his garlic.
Even though it works, but that's the man feces. They grow that shit. And you can grow your own garlic too.
Oh yeah.
It's easy to grow your own garlic.
Yeah.
You know? Speak loud,
You go to the word Epiphanies, it means God manifested.
Right, epiphanies is like you had a vision. Oh, I got an epiphany. This means this and that means that. When you come into this truth, you find out you're an Israelite, that's an epiphany. Alright?
So like he was like, by him taking that title, he was pretty much saying, like he's the God.
Right, he was set up by God. But now his men used to talk shit behind his back. What was the word? It was similar to the word,
Remember the crazy one?
which is crazy when they said the guy was crazy. You know?
This is the disease I found on the internet. It's called peritonitis, right? It says peritonitis is a serious condition that starts in the abdomen. That's the area of the body between the chest and the pelvis. Peritonitis happens when a thin layer of tissue inside the abdomen becomes inflamed. And when you read more into it, it tells you it says infection of small bulging pouches and a digestive tract may cause peritonitis. This could happen if one of the pouches breaks open. The burst pouch could spill waste from the intestine into the abdomen. That's when they tell you that his arm used to smell the stench. So he had basically the intestinal walls deteriorating, and the feces came out of it.
But now, what makes feces stink? The parasites. When they shit, that's it. And it's the same thing when a woman gets a yeast infection. It's the same thing, but it's coming out of here. Sometimes it comes out of here. When I wake up in the morning, I get cold in my eye, and I know exactly where it's from. Those parasites. But I used to get all kinds, but it's not as bad. And it takes a while to get out of the system. You know? Like a couple of years ago, I had a full white tongue. That's a candida overgrowth, which is called, what's it called? Is it rush?
Thrush, yeah.
Thrush.
Yeah.
Now, anybody that has AIDS is a overgrown parasite. If you do a candida cleanse, you no longer have AIDS. You build up your immune system. But it takes time. That's why doctors don't do that shit. A lot of people go to doctors and they help them. You got to go to somebody that specializes in it. That's what they do. You go to
I chop up garlic and I boil it and I drink it like a tea. And sometimes I eat it raw, or sometimes I eat it raw, then I drink it like a tea, either hot or cold. And only I take manuka honey and mix it with garlic and take that right there, take scoops of that, mix it around, take scoops of that, and it tastes good. And it's healthy for me.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't be taking a lot of sugar.
I know, that's one thing about it. That's why.
But I take the raw garlic. Like I said, when I go home the next morning I'm gonna do the garlic. But I'm gonna do it 2 times. 2 cloves, in the daytime and at nighttime.
Bean oil, black walnut.
I got black walnut.
It's also good for
Bean oil and soursop.
Soursop is excellent.
Awesome. Black walnut is also good for HIV.
Yeah, well, AIDS too. AIDS, HIV, it's the same thing.
HIV, cinnamon sticks, it's good for HIV. That book is a powerful book that I got you. You read that book and tell you a lot of things about different diseases.
Ailments, yeah.
Dandelion is also powerful. That's in your backyard.
Oh yeah, dandelion, yeah.
But Esau wants to kill the dandelions.
Because they don't want you to know that.
Yeah, they want to kill, Esau want to kill it. Get rid of them dandelions. The dandelions is a medicine. So let's go back into this. What verse we in?
We in 26. Daniel 8 and 26. And the vision of the evening and the morning which was told is true. Wherefore, shut thou up the vision, for it shall be for many days. Verse 27. And I, Daniel, fainted and was sick certain days. Afterward, I rose up and did the king's business. And I was astonished at the vision, but none understood it.
You don't understand the
Read it again, please.
Verse 27. And I, Daniel, fainted and was sick certain days. Afterward, I rose up and did the king's business. And I was astonished at the vision, but none understood it.
That's it? That's the whole chapter? Okay, so give yourself a hand.
Yeah.
For the ones of you that already knew the breakdown, you know it even better. Because you're sharpening your sword, you know?
Yeah, that brother GMS, truth be told, he was all over it. You know, he's all over it on the comment.
Of course.
He's getting all into it.
So read some of the comments.
Okay.
And then we're going to get ready to close. Come on, buddy. Come here. Go here, buddy.
The brother GMS Ancient Wine, he has a scripture, 1 Maccabees 6 and 8. Now when the king heard these words, he was astonished and saw a
Speak
move.
loud so they can pick you up on the camera.
Khan, it says 1 Maccabees 6 and 8. Now when the king heard these
Read
words,
louder, please.
when the king heard these words, he was astonished and saw moved, whereupon he laid him down upon his bed and fell sick, and for grief, because it had not befallen him as he looked. Same scripture, 1 Maccabees 6 and 16. Just scanning through the comments. GMS Hawaii Bar, Epiphany.
That's Yahweh the Bar.
That's Yahweh the Bar. Yep, he was here not too long ago. Epiphany, a manifestation of a divine or supernatural being. Definition for epiphany. Brother Nawak, Shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Barakatam. We have a sister.
How many people are watching?
Right now, 168. Sister is saying Shalom. The sister Amelia.
You know what YouTube does? They don't give out notifications, man.
No.
I know when I get most of my
Shadow ban.
notifications, 10 minutes in, I get 50, 60 people. If a half an hour in, 2 people, 5 people, that means I ain't getting my notifications.
Yeah,
They do that shit all the fucking time.
Shadow ban, I think they call it.
I learned you know, through uploading the videos that, let's say within a 24-hour span, right? The first video you put up, the notification go out. The second video, notification. The third one, they go out. But then if you upload a 4th video within 24 hours, 4th, 5th, or 6th, the notification don't go out.
But sometimes I put up the first one and
Oh yeah?
and sometimes the fourth one, it changes
Within
up.
24 hours though?
It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
No.
Because what I do is to see if I got a notification, I go on my main page, put it up, then I'll go on another check to see it, and it won't be there. And sometimes it'll be on that one and it won't be on the other one. Sometimes people say, I didn't get no notification, man.
Yeah, I noticed from my, like when I do my videos, after the 3rd, it won't go up. But like watching your videos, the first one, second one, third one, when you do the 4th, within, let's say 7 hours, you did 4 videos, the 4th, 6, 7, it ain't gonna go up. I'm not gonna get
That's why you gotta constantly go to these different brothers, man. You gotta type in this guy, you know. And like I haven't been getting your notifications, and that's, you know. But I used to always get it. For some reason, there's a lot of videos I used to get, always get, don't get no more. So you gotta remember, you know.
Yeah, but you know, this YouTube thing too, that's gonna come to an end.
Yeah.
You know, that we see YouTube as a means to an end. The same attitude we had at the school in Bridgeport. We were telling them brothers, yo, the day is gonna come, the doors are gonna be closed, and them dudes would look at us like we had 3 heads. They never thought them doors would be closed. Guess what? The day came, the doors was closed. So it's the same thing. YouTube is like a school. So one day them doors are gonna be closed, man. So that's why you gotta, if I may say, that's why you gotta learn this truth for yourself. You gotta know it for yourself, man. You know, you can't know it because the next man know it.
Separated, man, and tested. We all gonna be separated.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to bring out to the point. They just banned Twitter X in Brazil.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's a couple of days.
And a couple of other countries are they banned them in a couple other countries. Just to the point.
Yeah, to add to the point. Yeah, that's why we tell you, but you gotta know it for yourself. You gotta really believe in it. You gotta know the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh, His Son's name is Yahweh Shai. You really believe that, not because the next man believe it. You gotta let every man be fully persuaded in what? His own mind, man. This is deadly serious.
Work out your own salvation. You'll be in trouble.
You're getting attacked by the demons, man. They ain't help me.
Oh hell yeah.
Help them. All that. I just kept saying, how much I'm trying. Eventually,
Yep.
spirits out. No.
Sometimes them demons, you can't move your mouth.
Right.
In your mind, you say Yahweh, and the demon make you say Satan.
Oh, man.
I'm getting ready to say Yahweh, and the demon says Satan. Then I gotta catch myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight, yeah. I'm going hell down and all that.
Oh, man, they don't even fuck with me no more. They said, they didn't fuck with me when I was a kid. When I was a baby, they threw me out of the fucking bunk there. None of them demons fuck with my brother and my sister, but they
Yep.
always fuck with me.
That's right.
Well,
That's
it
right.
grabbed my ankle one time. I thought I was going crazy, man.
I was sleeping one day. I live with myself, and I'm in my bed. I like the AC noise blasting, so it's cold in my room. So I got a comforter on, and somebody snatched the covers off. I told them, I look like, what the fuck? I'm the only one in my house.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was sleeping, and the covers that snatched off.
But that's the demon. That's the demon.
What the fuck was that?
That's the demon, huh? That's the demon. I ain't getting nervous. It's just a spirit fucking with you.
I started praying immediately after that.
You're supposed to get mad.
Oh, hell yeah.
When these demons, I felt the spirits of the demons come in, and I got mad. I said, I'm not dealing with this shit in my mind. So I ain't dealing with this shit tonight. Y'all better not
Yeah.
fuck with me. And then I didn't say Yahweh or nothing like that. And I felt it just go backwards.
Hey, listen up, man.
They said, look, don't fuck with him tonight. He's mad. Because guess what? Our spirit is stronger than their spirit.
That's
Our
what you tell them.
spirit is stronger than their spirit.
That's what you tell them.
Okay?
You,
Remember,
Yeah.
did you call Satan on somebody?
oh, hell yeah.
Paul did it.
Yeah.
You can tell Satan, look, I'm calling Satan on your ass.
Yeah,
You mean you calling the police? No, I'm not calling the police. I'm calling Satan on your ass.
that's right.
I'm calling Beelzebub on your ass.
That's right.
And Beelzebub got to do what I told him.
That's right.
You gonna say something?
One of the land back was about the banning of X. If you use a VPN to access X in Brazil, they find you up to $8,870.
They wanted that. I heard that. But you know what? They don't want the truth coming out. That's it. Look, the internet is the wild, wild west. You can't control it.
Right.
How many YouTube? Somebody go to Google and say how many YouTube accounts are there around the world? There's probably billions.
As soon as y'all put the truth on the internet,
Hey, you know what? Them taking the truth off the internet, that'll be likened unto when Noah entered in the ark. And once them doors close, and who closed the doors? The Heavenly Father Yahweh. So that'll be the doors of truth being closed, and all motherfucking hell gonna break loose. Man, it's gonna be wild out here.
Listen up.
YouTube currently has 2.49 billion users.
Woo! 2.49 billion.
Wow.
2.49 billion.
Which is up from 2 billion users in 2019, 47% of all global YouTube internet. Yeah, 2.49.
I said it's in the buildings, man. You know? Go ahead. Speak loud, please.
our spirits are stronger than theirs. You know, I was being held down by the sleep paralysis demons one time, and you know, I was able to push off the overpowers. And before I was gaining the advantage, I felt like a sharp sword being pushed into my stomach, so I had to just ease off. You know,
Because you got physical, you got carnal. You're supposed to get physical, spiritual.
Spiritual,
That's how you.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Yeah, that's something, brother.
Hey,
They
but
say
man,
you want
shit.
to fuck me on the
It's like-
physical level, I'll fuck you up.
That's right.
Hey, brother, hey, man. You got to go spiritual, brother.
Yep.
Because what did Michael, the archangel, say to Satan? He didn't fight Satan.
Nope.
He rebuked him. He said, I rebuke you in the name of Yahweh, by now shine. Get out of here. Because Satan was trying to take the body of Moses. You know?
Hey, you can tell them demons that, hey, Yahweh Shai whooped your ass 2,000 years ago. I like to tell them that. Hey, Yahweh Shai whooped your ass 2,000 years ago. Now what? Because Yahweh Shai is over all the spirits. What spirit is what spirit is Yahweh Shai not over? He's over Satan.
Colossians, the first chapter.
Huh?
Colossians,
Yeah, the Heavenly Father Yahweh made it that way. So you can tell them demons that, hey, you ain't got no power. Yahweh Shai whooped your ass 2,000 years ago. Now what?
They play on your fear. And they jump.
Yeah.
You're half asleep and half up. You're in that realm. You're in between. So you get all emotional. You got to say that's a demon. My spirit is more powerful than that spirit.
Yep.
And you come this way. No, that's all right.
That's all right.
I love dogs.
Oh yeah.
I brought up, you know, at the crib, we got two. Oh, you know the baby pits? The mother was always considered big. The baby, the son, is way bigger than her.
Yeah, boys grew bigger.
And they like to fight. They like to fight. But then she don't want to fight. And this guy grabbed her ankles. And I gotta like put him in the cage. Get in the fucking cage. And I call him a hood.
Hood nigga, yeah.
Yo, I got treats right in the back. So she'll wait until I get my treats. And this motherfucker just go in the back and start stealing my shit. I said, get back, you fucking hood nigga. But I love dogs, man. You know, this thing, and the scriptures even say that. The love of God. Anybody can get it, bring it out. Bring it on out. Bring it out. Say again?
The righteous man regardeth the life of a beast.
There you go. But there's another one too, I believe. There's another one. That's one, but I believe there's another one. But that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, maybe that's the main one, but you know. But it tells you can't, like you see an animal, you can take it in, you know?
Like Caleb. Caleb, yo. Like Caleb.
Caleb.
I can do it now. I don't wait.
Can.
I can do it in the street. And I see a cat trying to cross the street. I will swerve. You better stop it. Because I don't want to hit the animal. If you know, they ain't stopping. I was in the day. He stopped and looked at me. And I was like, oh, I think I remember when he was looking at me. Because he know damn, he saved my life. I almost got hit. I could have killed him. But I stopped. He stopped. He turned, he ran.
You got regard for the animal.
He looked at me like, and then I drove up, and he was staring at me. I looked at my rear window, he was staring at me. Like, you know, then he ran off. You know what I mean?
They can see spirits too. Go ahead. Come on, bring it on out.
Deuteronomy 22:6. If a bird's nest chance to be before thee,
That's a good one too.
in the way, in any tree or on the ground, whether they be young ones or eggs, and the dam sitting upon the young or upon the eggs, thou shalt not take the dam without the young. But thou shalt in any wise let the dam go, and take the young to thee, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest prolong thy days.
So that's part of the law. You got to take care of animals, man. You know?
So I almost had me a bird the other day.
Oh, remember what happened a couple months ago? That's the sparrow, you know? So anyway, with that, we out of here, man. We out of here. Let's do this.
Call you Shadio. Amadio. Barak. Yadu Matah and Smith.
If your faith ain't being built by coming